Hey, everybody. I thought I would do a live tonight. We're just gonna make some stuff. I don't know what. We're gonna make something. And yeah, let me see if I can bring this up. There we go. I just thought we would do something tonight. I was gonna work on these. Just making some quilt cards. So let's see. Can do here. So this is a white 3 by 3 quarters, and these are little. Looks like one. I think it's 1.5 by 1.5 squares. Hey, Deanna, how are you? I just thought I'd pop up tonight. We're gonna do some. Just gonna do some crafting. I was just gonna put some cards together. I was working on this quilt card. I wanted to finish it up, so I thought I would do it live, and then we might make some other things too. I just wanted to come on, see what I could do, see how it goes. So let's just do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all these. We're just gonna place these. I can't even talk. Blah, 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 blah. These on here, and we're just gonna put them like right in the corner. Oops. And I'm using glue so that I can move them. So that I can move it. Ooh, that glue is just, I don't even know. Hey, maybe I should use my stick glue. I wonder if my stick glue would work better. Just kind of move that up a little. And I'm just sticking them on there. Oh, did you? Well, I was going to start earlier, but I don't know. I did not. I didn't get started earlier. I was trying to get some stuff cut out so you guys wouldn't have to watch me cut it out. But I was going to try to stay on here for a little while. And, yeah, just do some crafting. Make some stuff. You made some pretty cool things. Did you decide what you were going to do with that one thing you made that was really cute? I liked it. I feel like I'm not getting this on there right. Oh, I think it is. It's on there. So I'm just putting these. I'm going to make, this is like a quilt card. I'm just making a quilt. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Not yet. Cool. I was just like, I need to make some cards for my, because, this month will be over before I know it, and, I will be having my craft fair, and I want to make sure I have cards for it. So I think I was going to make these as Mother's Day cards. I thought about it. So I thought, why not get this going and just make a video? Well, instead of making a video, why not just go live? Hopefully my phone will last. I think it will. I think my phone was at 100% to start off, so hopefully it will survive. But I noticed that my laptop that I charged the other day is at 55%. I must have accidentally left it on, maybe. I didn't think I did. I swear I turned it off because I had to turn it on. So I don't know why it's not charged. I might have to charge it while we're up. I don't want it to die on me. Then I won't be able to see what everybody's saying. So, did you guys get any rain yesterday? I got all my windows open again, but it's kind of I don't know, it feels muggy outside to me. And it said that in the morning it's going to be 74%. We got rain yesterday. We got a little bit of rain today. It rained like 30 minutes, I think. That was about it. And then it stopped. I've got to mow my yard, though. My yard looks hideous. I usually have my yard mowed by now. But I've got wood in front of my drive, or my where I have my mower, so I got to move all the wood. And I just haven't gotten out there and done it. I did get all my granny squares caught up that I was crocheting. I got that all done. So I'm all caught up on my granny squares, which I posted my March granny squares. Got all that done. And then I had to do the only granny square I had to do that I didn't have done for this month was my Easter one. I got it done, excuse me. You guys didn't get any rain? Wow. We got a little bit, not a bunch of rain today. We got rain yesterday. We're supposed to have severe thunderstorms. I don't think we're going to have anything else, though. I think that we got lucky and it went around us, I guess. Went around. But I needed to get this done, and I was like, I even thought about if I didn't do this, I bought a birdhouse. I can even paint my birdhouse, which I still might. I was planning on staying up late tonight, you guys. I was gonna come on earlier, and I did not make it. And then I thought, I'm just gonna go ahead and go on. If I get people that come in, hey. Ooh, I figured, why record it when I can just do it live? Just make it easy on myself. Oh, thanks for my March. My March turned out pretty good. You guys, I just have to get my things sewed together now. I need to do that after I've got like 3 months in there. Well, I've got January, February, March that I have not sewed on yet because I still haven't fixed my boo-boo from before. I need to just get on it and do it. I need to quit procrastinating. I was going to show you too. I got some new, got some things off of scrapbook.com. And, yeah, I got some of that. And this is a little, I know, monotonous. Putting these on here, so I'm just going to do just what I have here for these, and then we'll finish it up. And see how this card comes out. But I did get some new paper that I got to make some Mother's Day cards. I thought it would be really cool that I saw. And Yeah. But I wanted to finish up this. I started this quilting card a while back ago and I hadn't finished it. And I was like, oh, I need to finish it. I need to finish it. Ooh, goodness, I pushed that one way too far. Get on over there. All right. Only got one. Okay, so we're only going to do two more. Maybe I could just, I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way to just do this quicker. I don't know a quicker way. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a quicker way. Ooh, I heard something go boom. I'm thinking the kitty cats have gotten into something. Those little kitties. Especially Mr. Pringles. Pringles is the one who likes to get into stuff. Well, thanks for coming in, Deanna. I know it's late. And everything, so yeah, if you want to go to bed. I don't usually. Sometimes I stay up late. I don't know. I'm usually the last one to go to bed, and then I'm the first one that gets up. My sister's usually in bed at 8. The other night she went to bed, I think at 7. Well, it was 7 because she went to bed before my daughter got home from work. I don't know. She gets tired easy lately. Well, I'm glad you do. I try to be not too annoying. I know there's some people I've tried to watch, and some reason I can't watch some people. Oh, I don't know, you guys. There are. Hey, I wonder if I could just do this. If I could do this. Oh, yes. I was trying to speed it up a little. I hear my neighbors. I don't know what they're doing out there. I think they're cleaning their car out. Oh my gosh, I think I hear my sister snoring. I hope you guys can't hear that. I can hear her snore. She must not have her CPAP machine on. She's supposed to wear a CPAP. Surely that's not her dog sleeping. It could be. Her dog snores. Cracks me up. I probably snore too, you guys. Who knows? I don't know if I do or not. I know there's sometimes I do because I catch myself waking up. I catch myself waking up. Now, I got this card design from May May. May May made it. But she made it like, I don't know, like years ago. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 years ago. So I guess this was a big thing, making these quilt cards. I don't know, because that's when I probably was starting to just get into card making. Because I haven't been into card making a terribly long time. I started getting card making during COVID, I should say. It was during COVID. And I thought these would be cool because, you can take these, I mean, because when I get done with this, we're going to cut it up and then we're going to make, this isn't actually the card itself that we are doing. So we still have another whole process after I glue these on here. It's like making a quilt though, but you're not cutting out fabric. We're doing it with paper, which is kind of cool. I mean, I've always wanted to do quilting. I have a sewing machine and I've done baby quilts, but I mean, I do those ones where you buy the patterns or you buy the panels and you just sew stuff to the back and they're real easy. It's easy sneezy. It's not anything like this, but I've always wanted to try to make quilts like these, but I've never done it. I've made my daughter a t-shirt quilt with her school quilt shirts, and I actually have one I'm doing with all of my t-shirts from when I worked at Missouri State. I have not finished. Actually, that was supposed to be my first project when I retired, and I got it out, and I was cutting out all the shirts. I still have them all in my room, but I haven't finished it. I need to finish it. And so you just take your t-shirts, and I have like it's like a quilting thing that you lay over the shirt, and then you cut it of what part you want on the shirt cut out. So you cut all of them, and you have a back and a front, and then you put stuffing in the middle, and then you just sew like an X to keep it all together. And then you sew it all together when you're done with all the panels with the different shirts. But I made my daughter one, and I'm making me one of my old shirts. And so this kind of reminds me of that. And my fingers are getting glue all over them. I have to wash them. Oh, I brought me some caffeine and some water, so I'd be fully charged up tonight. I'm not really tired though. I didn't do too much today. I got my crocheting done. I took my sister. She wanted a pork tenderloin today. She was craving a pork tenderloin, so we had to find a place where they made a pork tenderloin. We went to Billy Gill's. I don't know if they have a Billy Gill in your area, but we went to Billy Gill's and ate. Oh, you made some t-shirt quilts? Cool. I mean, so you know how to do it. It's easy. They actually are easy to make. Now, when um my boyfriend passed away, we took all of Tracy's shirts and took them to my mother-in-law's sisters because she's a quilter, and she made Tori all kinds of. She made her like 3 or 4 blankets out of all of Tracy's shirts. He had a bunch of flannels he wore, and then he had all these other shirts he used to wear. And so I had her do it, and she made a beautiful quilts. Oh my gosh, she has like in one of her rooms she had like a big quilt machine, and but she doesn't make quilts anymore because she can't see. She lost Well, she's losing her sight, so she can't really see quilts. So she hasn't made a quilt in a few years. But I think Tori's was the last ones that she made for that were her dad's, and they were really cool. Tori still has her dad's quilts. He used to, we made sure we took all of his shirts and all of his, it's a cool thing to have when someone passes away. You'd be able to um use their shirts and they make a quilt, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I've seen them make pillows too out of people's clothes. See, I didn't get that one very good in the corner, but that's okay, because we can fix it. We can fix it. Okay, so let me move this, because I'm not really sure what the next thing I have to do. I have got to check and see, because I haven't made one of these. This is my first quilt like this, so I'm actually watching the YouTube video on my TV of how to do it. I did part of it. I knew how to do this part. We're not going to do the rest of this. We're going to put these away, and we're just going to do with these. So I'm going to stick these in here, and then I can make these later. It's all good. I just wanted to make some of these. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I cut out way too many. I wasn't thinking that I was going to make this many of these. It's crazy. But yeah, I didn't realize I was going to make that many. Okay, so now what we want to do is, we got all these. And I think I have to like clean them up to make them. Oh, what do you call it? Kind of just make all the ends. I was gonna see. I'm gonna flip it over and do it so I can do it on the back. Because then that way I can see what I have. I'm just cutting just the little edges of them off. Want to clean them up. Oops, see, now that one we have to do it on the front because I can see a little white. Just a little white on it. Okay. Okay, let's do a little bit on this side. Over. Clean it up a little bit. This one I did really bad. How did I do that? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw over there for now. Okay, so I think I have to mark the center of this. Oh, is that glued on there? It certainly was. So I think I have to go on here, mark the center. I was trying to see how she's done it. It looks like she was marking the center. Which I think is like, let me see here. I'm going to do that. All right. So actually, to me, the center is like right here. And then I think I'm going to flip it and do the same thing. Going to mark the center. And we're just going to cut it in half. Let me see. Let me see if that's what I want to do. Just move it over just a wee bit. Yep. And then we're going to cut this. So we're going to do that. I want to put that right there, right there. I think I have it. Right there. Okay. So now, if you notice, hold on, I'm going to show you. So if you notice now, it changes the design. Do you see that? See the little squares, the little boxes? So now you can like just, I don't know, change it all the way around. Because now you have like little squares. Isn't that cool? How that changed the whole. All right, I'm just going to cut another one out. I just want to go ahead and do another one. I think I trimmed that one. So I'm going to put this on here like I did. And I'm going to mark it. And then I'm just going to flip it. And I'm just using this, my thingy here. Pretty sure. It's pretty accurate. Then I can use this, and it's got like a little line up, lippity lip on there. Ooh, I don't know that I got that. And we're going to put that over there just a little bit. There it is. There's that. And I thought I cut that one across, but I guess not. That's cray. It looks like I did. That's why I marked it on both sides. Because I thought, if I don't get it, if for some reason, there we go. There we go. I got it that time. You made your quilt when you were 17? Cool. That is awesome. My mom didn't do quilting until I got older. And then when she passed, she had started quilt. I still have one of the quilt, I should say, like, where she was making it. And I thought about trying to finish it, but I don't know that I will be able to ever finish it, you guys. But I have it. I do have it. Here's this one. Here's that one. We're going to flip it. That there. I'm going to do this one. And this one. I'm going to mark this one over here too. I love that you can just like, oh, this one needs to be, oh, that one's, I need to fix that one. The edge of that one is kind of, it isn't right. I need to fix it. So, this one's kind of freaking me out here. Okay, I guess this is it. This is it. Flip it. And I'm just eyeing it. I'm pretty sure it's right in the middle. go ahead and cut these. And that's what I like about this cutter too, because I can put this on there and it will make sure that I get it accurate where I want to cut it at. Yeah. Which makes it nice. I'm going to try to swirl it around and put it back together so I have it. There we go. Goes off a little bit on it, but I think it'll be fine. Oh man, I don't know, it was off a lot. That's okay. I don't know how it could have been off that much though, but unless I just didn't cut it. I don't know. I think if I just line it up right. There we go. All right. Let's just go ahead and get these all together. Figure this out. Let's see what I have to do. Let me get a drink here. Let me get my drink. Okay. Grab a cup of coffee and come back. All right. All right there, Miss Deanna. We'll see you when you come back from your dog walk. That's what I should have drank, with some coffee myself. I'm not used to being up while crafting this late. I haven't done it in a long time. Crafting this late. Get some of this glue off here that I got on here from earlier. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Now, we just have to take and put these on one of these cards. So now this one here is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. So then, oh, you know what? I need to erase my little mark I have that I put on there. I don't think there's any other ones. I don't see any. Okay. I'll just leave it there. So now, pretty much, I can put these however I want. Oh wait, you know what? Okay. So I was gonna say, I thought I was gonna show more of the paper, but maybe not. So I could do it this way. I'm kind of thinking that I didn't cut this, because you can make it now however you want on the, but I feel like maybe that's just the way the card is. It looks like this has got cardstock right there. Okay, so basically now I'm just going to, I think I'm going to put them on here. And, you know, like I can make them, I can do like, I don't know. And it's just going to have a little bit of a, let's see if I do it this way. A little bit of an edge. I thought it was going to be bigger, or like a little bit. I swear this was the size I'm supposed to cut it. Let me see what this looks like. Maybe it didn't cut them right. I might have to redo it maybe. Because I feel like it doesn't have the paper showing as much. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Because, I mean, that is just barely on there. Well, you know, I'm getting them mixed up, aren't I? There's that one, and that one, and that one, because they're all 4. Oh, I'm glad you're doing better. Okay, there's all 4 of those. Okay, so which one am I missing on here? It's this one. I'm missing this one. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what she's doing next. I think I'm pretty sure I cut this the right size. Oh my gosh, maybe I did not. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I was watching. It looks like it's 4. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I didn't cut these right. No, it's right. 3.5. 3.25. But I was trying to figure out. So what she's doing is marking the middle of this. Okay, so if we mark the middle, oops, I'm gonna try to do this. So it would be here. And then it's going to be like right there. And then I think what she's doing is, then she takes this and puts it right there on the corner. I think that's what she's doing. She's got like right there. And then I'm going to do this one right there. And then we're going to do this one right here. going to do this one right here. Like that. Which I'm sure you can do them like any way you want. But yeah, that's how we're going to put them on there. Yeah. All right, so let me just get my glue. Put it down. And it's just like supposed to have just an edge of the color showing. So just having a little bitty. Yeah, just like that. Now I used different colors for the background because I was thinking to myself, yeah, maybe it would make it look different. Okay, hold on. I think it was this way. I had this on there. Or, hold on. Nope, it was the other way. I need to switch it because those aren't supposed to be. Together. Then again, I think that's how it's supposed to be. Or I guess you could do it however you want. I have that one. Oh, I think I turned this one. I think I put this one on. But you know what I could do? I could always flip it. And that would be like that. Oh. Oh no, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I didn't put them on just right. That's okay. It's all good. It doesn't really matter now, does it? You can do it however you want. And I guess the reason she marks the middle is because in that way the edges, you just have the edges. I think I laid the cards down because you should have them all like, well, ooh, well, it won't because there we go. Oh, well, I didn't do it just right. But anyway, that works. It works. Works like that. That's fine. So there's that one. I feel like though this did not come together. But okay, I'm not gonna stress out about it. I'm not gonna stress. Okay, so I want this one like this. And then I want this like, wait, is that the same color? No. Then I want this one like this. And then I want this one like this. And this one like that. Is that what I want? Oh, no, you know what? How is it? Hold on. I think it's supposed to be this one. Shows this one down here, then this one here. Because then you got these two. And then this one goes this. It's like that. And you have this. And then these are like this. I think that's how I want it. I don't even know. How did I do this one? I messed up this one. Yeah, looks good. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, so what I have to do is I got to mark the middle of this again. I got to mark the middle of this because that's where you want to start at. So I'm going to, it goes right down the middle here. And I'm pretty sure it's right like here is where it goes. Hey, Asia Joe. Hey. Trying to do a quilt card. I'm not doing very well. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I don't know. So I'm going to do, trying to get it laid out. I feel like this is like, I didn't clean it up very well. Okay. So there is that. I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to do this one here. I want to make sure I get this. I feel like this one's got. There we go. And how about if we do it like this? And then we do this one like there. All right. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to do it like that. Whatever. I'm just going to hopefully. It'll all work out. It's just a quilt card. It'll work. So I got the corner. I got that. And I want to make sure. There we go. And then do this. You know, I feel like that's not. I feel like I'm not squared off or something. I'm not sure. How does it look when other people do it? It's like they have all there's perfectly squared off. Not mine. Mine aren't perfectly squared off. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Get up there. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Then we'll move it up here to dry. I got a couple more to do, and then I'll. How do I have? Okay, there's just 4 there. I was like, whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna do this too. So I got 3 different ones. I'm gonna do one of these. I'll put one on one of these. And I'm gonna do voila. And I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I gotta mark it first. I want to do that. I want to do that. And I want to do. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to do this one and then this? Okay, I got to mark this one in the middle again. I feel like that and this. I think that's the middle. It's middle enough. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for coming in, Asia Joe. All right, now I'm going to go. I'm going to put this one right there on that little square. Put that one right there on the square. I feel like I didn't want that one there. I'm going to flip it. Oh, but then both of those are. I was trying to do it like. Okay, so there's that. There's that. So, hold on. I'm going to do this one. There, I think that's what I want. Maybe like that. All right, let's see if I do this one like this. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, I think I'm overthinking it. I really do think I'm overthinking. And then have this one like here. And this one here. So there's a square, and there's a big square here, and then the 2 small ones. Okay, that's what I want. Ah, okay. All right. That's what we're doing. I'm sticking to it. All right. Now there's another process I have to do after this, you guys, which makes it even kind of even cooler. Because now after I do all this, I'm going to emboss it. Which I think when I did the other ones, when I did my other cards, I embossed them also. And I gotta find a, I think I know which one I want to do. I have it, actually, it's a cat embossing folder, which to me reminds me of stitching. was trying to think what I used last time, but I remember now I was looking at one that I had with my cats that I got an embossing folder, and I was like, it looks like stitching. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be cool to run over the top of the quilt cards. Okay, got that. All right, so those all three got. I have this one done. Oh, this is the one I think I've got to fix. See if you notice when I did that, it's like a big. I need to cut that off. I need to trim it. So I keep picking it up, and it's gonna make it really off. I feel like maybe. There, I think I got it. It actually might not be off. That's probably the white from this. And it just feels like it's off. I bet that's what it is. I bet you. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 1. So we're going to use this one. And I'm going to mark it in the middle again. I feel like it's right here. I think that's it. Oh, I didn't cut that one. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that one. We are going to leave it. Okay, so I want a big corner one here. Oh, maybe I didn't get that one. A big corner one here. This one here, because this goes here. And then a short, so the big one on the outside. And a big one on the inside. Ooh, but let's do this. There. And there. See, now for some reason, these squares, I feel like they're bigger. How is that square bigger? Wait a minute. Oh, see, look at that. Boom. It is bigger. Just by a little bit. So we're going to cut it. Because making everything off. I was like, what is going on? This thing is not right. I feel like it. Let's make sure these are the same size. Yep, those are the same size. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up, you guys. My leg is going to sleep. Oh, my leg is going to sleep. Oh, goodness. Let me move my chair back. So my leg, it's going to sleep. So I'll stand up for a little bit. Goodness, I got glue all over the place. All right. So we have that. Right. There. Oh, goodness. I'm going to get glue everywhere. Golly, cheapers, Ed. Come on. Woo! That wasn't good. See, now I feel like that one was way too big. What is going on with these? Because look, that one's bigger. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure, you guys. How is that not the same size? Okay. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna cut it. Probably gonna be sorry. That works. Wow. I was way off somewhere. I don't even know. I don't know how I got off. But somehow either I didn't cut my paper right somewhere. I'm sure. I'm sure it was me. I never get my cuts right for some reason. Sometimes. I don't like numbers. I don't even know if I put that on there right. I guess I did. It'll work. It'll work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So we got 4 of these. And so now what I'm going to do, I've got to find an embossing folder. And I didn't even think about it. Let me see. Let's see if I have the one I used earlier. Not earlier, but before. I still have it over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting in the camera. But I can't remember if I put it up. But then also, I don't think I did. I think I put it up. I was thinking that I had. All right, let's see. I've got to find my embossing folder. So what I'm thinking is, I have a cat one. I want to see, do I have it up here? My cats. Let's me look. More. I don't have it up there. I have it down here. I just got to find the right embossing folder to make like to make it look like it's stitched. And I had it out the other day because I was doing, oh, here we go. I found it, guys. I'm going to use this one again. We're just going to use this because it looks like, we're going to use this one because it looks like it's embossed. It looks like it's stitched. So we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in this and send it through the switch, my little switch, and then we'll see what it looks like. And we'll see what it looks like. Good night, Asia Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, look at there, you guys. I'm going to bring it up. I don't know if you can see it. But there is just like a little bit of a embossing on it, which is very cool. It gives it, looks like it got stitched. Okay, my watch is almost dead. I can't believe it. My watch is ready to go to bed. Do 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 do. And there's that one. We'll do this one. So it looks like it's actually stitched on there. Now I've seen some people use a different embossing, but this is the only one I think I have that kind of. I have another one. It's a cat one, and I was gonna try to find it, but I don't know. I like this one. It's, you can see the stitch marking. I think it'll work. All right. So let's try to get 4 of these done tonight, because I don't know that I'm gonna do any more of these. We might do something else. I was gonna show you guys some of my other stuff I got, and maybe do that. Okay. Oh, I gotta get me some cards. I have my base cards right here. Oh, just gotta pull them out. I didn't realize I was out of my A2 cards. Okay. All right. So I usually use, this is what I usually use, you guys. The Hoo Hoo. I get them off Amazon. And I have used Close to My Heart cards. But I really do like these. Let me just take these. I gotta open them. I know a lot of people make their own card bases, but I don't know. I used to do it. The thing is, then you have to get some really good envelopes. And the thing about these, what do we got? 3, 2, 3. The thing about these, they come with really good envelopes. So I don't have to worry about the envelopes being, because some of the cards, when you buy them, they are, I don't know, the envelopes aren't as good. So my little thing, I might have to cut that. I might have to cut that, you guys. I was trying to see. You know what would be, you know what would be so cool? Hey, wait a minute. I wonder, because I have some other bigger ones. What if we did a, well, it still wouldn't be big enough if I did it on a bigger card. I still would love to have another background color on the back of these. I feel like I need another color, because I don't like it all white. Oh, you know what? Wait, you know what? I think she did a thing like this. And what if... Hold on a second. Like, what if I did something like that? Ooh. I'm just going to cut off this little tiny edge because I want to make it so it's the same all around. That's pretty close. But what if we took this one and I have to cut a brown one? We'll cut a brown one and put it right here by this one. How many brown ones did I have? I have 2. Okay, so and then you know what I feel like? I need to, but then I take away from that. I was just thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. What do we got? What? I'm just using this little scrap and it is like a 1/2 inch, I think. So let's just cut this a 1/2 inch. We'll just do 2 of them. And because I have 2 brown, so we'll do 2 1/2 inch. Because this is off of when I cut those. The other thing is, where's my orange? I don't think I have any more orange. But why can't I just use this color with my orange? I mean, that looks pretty sharp. I like that color. So we could do this with this on there. And okay. I got 2 of these, right? I've got 2 brown. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I have enough. I think I have enough. But also, I want to stamp something because I want to put like, I want to say Happy Mother's Day or something. I wanted to make these like Mother's Day cards, kind of. My battery on my watch is almost dead. I'm gonna have to go plug my watch in. Can't believe that. I didn't get up that early today. Okay, I gotta stand up again. All right, so we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to cut off. I feel like I'm gonna have to cut off some on this side too because it is just a little bit too much. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Because then we can do this. And we're going to put this on there. We're going to do that. We're going to put this. I might have to cut off a little bit of this too. Maybe. I might leave this. And then put this on here. And then do this. But I'm going to put orange. We're going to do a contrasted one. Because I don't, for some reason, have any extra. And these are already cut, so I don't want to do those. I won't finish those. I'll put those in my little plastic thing so it's all together. to work on later. And then we're going to put these down. But I was kind of thinking that I mean, I guess I could just leave it like this. Nothing on the front. And then on the inside, just put Happy Mother's Day. I mean, that didn't come together as well, but hey, you know, you live and you learn. I'm just going to go with it, you guys. We're going to go with it. I don't know. I feel like I need to put something else on the front. Something. Something. Hey, Myra. I'm just up and then late at night doing some videos. Just making some stuff. I needed to make some cards. And so, like, these are only my first cards. I haven't even, you guys, I've got some paper I bought to make Mother's Day cards. I haven't decided, like, what design I want for the Mother's Day cards. I mean, I'm going to use these for Mother's Day cards too, I think. But I feel like I was trying to figure out, I don't think I have any I don't think I have any ephemera for this paper that I used on this. I just got a mess. But, because I was thinking, if I had some ephemera or something I could put on here. But I guess I don't really have to. I know, do I have a stamp with a bouquet of flowers? I know, right? I don't know if I do or not. I was sitting and thinking, I might just we might just leave it like this for now, and then maybe I might find something later and finish them without being here online. But at least we have this part done. It took a little bit to get this part. These are those quilting cards. And you know, if you want to crank out some cards, I mean, this is a way to go. As long as I get it all measured right. Yeah. For the little squares. It is a process, Myra. Let me tell you. But I'm just glad I got my granny squares all caught up. And I'm good on that. Because I was very concerned that I wasn't going to get when I went on my trip, my retreat, I did not take my granny square stuff with me, and I got behind like 5 days. I don't know how I got 5 days behind. I thought I was doing better than that, but I got it all caught up, you guys. I am caught up, and I don't plan on getting behind again. I told my sister next time when I go on my trip, I'm taking my yarn with me, and I'm going to crochet every day. Because getting behind when you're crocheting, it seemed like I never was going to get caught up, you guys. I was doing 2 granny squares a day, because then, you know, I got to stay up with the granny squares for the day, and I was already behind 5 days. And then I had to decide on a granny square for Easter. And so I went through and tried to find a square because I wanted to do a different square on Easter. I was trying to find one that kind of looked like a cross. And I found one. It was real easy to make. And I got it done. But then I found another one after. I was like, oh my God, if I would have went down further, I could have found another cross one. But it's okay. I like the one I did. It was easy. It was actually very easy. And I was happy with it. It turned out really well. And I will show you guys it. I might show tomorrow maybe on a short. I am almost got this one empty. So there's that one. We got one more to put down. Then I'll have these all done. I don't even know what time I came on here. I was planning on staying up as long as I can. I know getting caught up really definitely does feel good. But now, like, I need to mow my yard. My yard looks like, geez, I've never let my yard get that bad. I need to mow my yard. I got to go out there and move all my stuff around so I can get to my mower. But I was thinking that, you know, I was going to have more time to mow because, you know, sometimes in April you don't have this kind of weather. It's usually snowing or raining. And, yeah, my yard looks hideous. Hideous, I tell you. I was like, my neighbors probably think there's something wrong with me because I didn't mow my yard yet. Well, one neighbor, she's already mowed her yard 3 times this year. I haven't even mowed mine once. Oh, shoot. I haven't mowed my yard once this year. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I might try to find something to stamp and put on here. I'm not sure. But there's those. The only thing I don't like is this one. I didn't get close enough so you could see the middle part. Yeah, see, I was thinking that we were going to have snow. You know, we usually have snow now. I mean, it's usually not like this. It's so humid outside, you guys. I was thinking about I might have to turn my air conditioner on tonight. I was hoping not. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to turn my air conditioner on. Okay, so you guys, I got these. We're gonna move on to something else. I got those. So I want to show you some things I just got from scrapbook.com. So we might work on that. Okay, so I got these stamps, and so that you can actually, so I can personalize cards now. I can like actually put people's names on them. So, you know, this is going to be cool because you can stamp them and it's a die cut. And then I got this free from scrapbook.com. I didn't order that. I actually got that free. Now I love this one, you guys. This one so cracks me up. I love this. It's a dog. Isn't that hilarious? I don't know if you can see it. It's so cute. There, I think I'm going to go down. There, how's that? Can I see without the light? Oh my gosh, I just love it. Isn't that cute? All right. I also got these. They're like postage stamps. So this is like an A2 size. And then they have the smaller ones. So I thought that would be cool to work with. And then I don't remember ordering this, but I guess I ordered some. See, there's a butterfly. This stamps and the die cuts to go with it. I'm not sure. I must have got it on sale. That's all I can think of. Because I don't remember ordering it. And here's the paper I got for Mother's Day, you guys. Look at this paper. I thought these would make really good Mother's Day cards. Hold on, I'm going to open it. That's probably just easy to do that. Hold on. I got this the other day. I think it was the day after my live. I got these. So this paper I ordered for Mother's Day. And this is so pretty. Look at those. Oh, I love it. I just thought this is a Mother's Day, kind of an old-fashioned Mother's Day cards. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, and then I think I got this. I don't even know. I must have got this. I'm not even sure, you guys. I think I got this for this, to be truthfully honest. I'm thinking. Because I don't know how this... Because when I got this, I said to my sister, did I get this thing free? Because I don't remember ordering this. And I'm not really a flower person, so I'm like, I don't really remember ordering it. But okay, but I got it. And then I got this free. It's a little bag that you put stuff in. That was free. And I also got this free. This paper free. And it's kind of just like, it looks like it's textured paper. But it's got a lot of pretty colors, so we'll be using that. We'll be using those. We'll be using those colors. So that's what I got. So that is what I got. So let's see. Let's see what we can create with some of this that I just got, you guys. Trying to think. I need to make some more Mother's Day cards. And thanks. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we can do now. Let's see. Now I got out the bigger. These are bigger cards that I pulled out. And okay, that's what I used for that. Okay. I was trying to see what I had there in front of my desk. Boo boom. Let me think. I'm thinking happy birthday, a note from heart to yours, another beautiful year to treasure. I kind of like these sayings that I got with this one. These fonts. Another beautiful year. Okay, so let us see. I think we are going to play with this. And I think we're going to play with this. And let's see what we can do, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I'm really, I shouldn't do that because it hurts myself. But I was trying to think if there was any color. I don't think any of this will work for that. And I think this might work. Well, that's, I got some scrap pink there. That's why I was pulling out my scrap paper. I even have, which actually, this might even work. I got some scrap paper laying up here, and I was just trying to use what I got. It's always nice to pull out some scrap stuff. And we know I'm not going to do the purple. So, but I kind of thought maybe this color, that peachy color, peachy peach, maybe. And even though I know we just used this color, I do love that color though. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that color. I don't know, it's going to pull my chair back up. Sit back in my chair. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I want to do. Let's move my cards over here. I'll put them there. And see. So there's my die cuts. Those are kind of cool. And they kind of look like postage stamps too. I thought it would be cool to try to play with those. The thing about these is it's two-sided. So if I wanted to, I could use the, let's just say, the back of this brown, for instance. I could use the back of that brown with like this here, because you know that looks really pretty. We could do something like that. Maybe like this one. I like both of those too. Okay, so now let's see. What do I want to do now? And see, I can even use it on, I don't think the pink. I'm thinking, even though that does kind of look cool, I even kind of like that. That's even kind of pretty. Let's put this over here. And then I was going to see if this is good even. Okay. So, and then we have this. And I haven't cut it out yet, so I don't know how this all works. So sometimes what I do is I might use a white piece of paper to cut out to figure out what and how. Because, you know, so you think, okay, this is going to cut this out. But then when you do it, you're like, well, wait a minute. That is not how I thought it was going to turn out. Okay, so they have this, they have this, and they have this. So really what I was thinking of, because I'm using a bigger card, so what we could do is could do one of those. We could do like the brown on this. And then what we, so this, I'm thinking that it would cut this out. Okay, let's just, I'm going to put it on a piece of paper. We're going to do it on a piece of white paper, you guys. And like I said, I want to try it out first and figure out how the cutting part of it works. Because a lot of times, like I said, it's very deceiving. It can be very deceiving. So until I cut it out, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to put it this way because I could still use this to cut out that other one. And then I know this is how I usually do it because I never know, because I want to think it's going to cut it out one way, and then I'm like, oh no, it did not cut it out the way I wanted. And I'm like, oh shoot, and I don't want to ruin my paper by cutting it out the wrong way. Let's just do it this way. Oops. Oops. Oh, I got a piece of scrap paper over here that I can try the other one on. Okay. So, see, so now that did not cut it out the way I thought it was going to cut it out, you guys. See, there, I was thinking it was just going to cut out the rim around the edge. But, so it cut out this part when I just used this. But, I guarantee you when I put this in the middle of this, it cuts it out different. So I want to see. See, so it can be misleading because, like, I mean, I guess it's not misleading. It's just that my brain is working different than what I think it's going to do. So, yeah. Okay. So now, when I cut it, when I put these two together, this is what I get. I get this and this, which is actually what I still got with this. But then I got the little ripple edge around the edge on the inside of this. So now what I want to do is I want to see if I cut just this out, if it'll cut out just that, or if it cuts out cuts it out a different way. Yeah, these are metal frames. These are they are framelets. So they're die cuts. So they are usually they're metal. I was gonna see if I had another piece of scrap paper over here I could just utilize. What I do with it. Here it is. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this down on here and see if it cuts out that whole thing or if it just cuts out the edge. That's why I don't like to cut it out on my paper, because then if I do it wrong, I've messed up my paper. I'm like, Just want to make sure. Okay, so now, when I just use that, when I just use this, this is what I get. But when I use this with this, I get this. See, so there's many different ways that these work. So I can have this background. Okay, so on that note, okay. So do I want to cut this out like this on here? And then like have this cut out and then it would go here, because then this would be the brown. Good night, Deanna. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you Tuesday. While I try to figure out this. While I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. See, and then I just have this. So do I want to cut, like, do I want to lay this down on the brown and just cut out the edge of the brown? You know, like that. Or the challenges of things, I'm telling you guys. How do I want to do it? Oh, jeez. Because do I want to cut out? Because, I mean, I could just lay this down and cut out one of these and lay that in the middle of this. Yeah, it would be good. Good night, Suzanne. Are you going tonight? Or good? I know you guys. Late night tonight. I don't know, man. I know it would be good matting. That's what I like about. That's what I thought. This would be cool because the matting for this would be really neat. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to cut my brown out like this and then put that on the inside of it, because then I would have the pretty flower sitting inside of it like this. Or do I want to cut just the edge of it out and have this sit inside like that? Because, you know, then I could just cut out the brown and just lay it on this. And so I was going to use my bigger card because this wouldn't fit on an A2 card. And this is an I think this is an A7 card. I think this is a 5x7 card. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. Since I was thinking about using this, my other thing is, okay, all right, no problem. All right, Suzanne, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. What I could do is I could take this and put this down on here. Then I could take like, oh no, don't tear up my paper. That was a mistake. Put that back down there. Oh no, it tore off the back. That's all right. Then what I could do is put this in the brown and put it on here. And then take this one and put it in the middle. Okay. So I can put this on the background. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to cut out this in the brown. We're going to lay that on here. And then I'm going to cut this one out with this one. I wonder if I could get more than... No, we're just going to do it this way. Okay. All right, let me just cut this out. Because I even thought we might put it on this one. All right, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to try to get this on there so I don't waste any paper. All right, let's see if this is what I wanted. Ugh. Oh, no, it's not. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to use that other one. All right, hold on. No, this is still going to work, though. All right, so I love it. I love it. We're going to... What we might do, so that we might just leave it like this and not put any other paper behind it. I could do that, too. And then use this one. Because I like the brown. I'm going to put tape on this because I don't want, I want to try to get the paper used as much as I can. See, what I should have done was put this on, this around here. Then I would have got this. No, I didn't do that. Hey, Pamela. How are you today? How are you tonight, I should say. How are you tonight? And now I'm going to stick this up here. Alright. Now, let's see. Okay, I really love this paper. This is cool. Hold on. If I get it out of here. All right. Oh, yes. I like it. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this instead of putting a background behind it, like another color. Instead of like putting like, I mean, even though this would look really pretty too, because it would help it. I could mat it that too. I really do like that too. Maybe I will. What the heck? What the heck? I like it. All right. Let's cut this paper. I did all that cutting on that one and I still messed it up. How did you like that, Badge? So I'm going to not have the white because that is so pretty. Oh, you're watching live, PD. Cool. Okay, hold on. I have to see. I'm not sure what size this card is. This is a 5 by, I bet it's a 6.5. It is a 5 by 6.5. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this 6.5. By 5. And I hope I cut it right. I did. Okay, now let's see what it looks like with this and this. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh yeah, I like it. I like that. That's pretty. Okay. So we're going to put that on there like that. Let me go ahead and put this down. I actually got this paper, you guys, at Ollie's. This paper here. I bought some of that at Ollie's for like 25 cents. That's why I had it laying over there. It was an Ollie find. I think I'm going to like this die cut. I got a lot of neat die cuts. I need to start using more of them. To I think that's the end of that. I used up all that one. Now I can move on to another one. Move on. I've actually gone through quite a bit of those this year. I keep all of my my tape runners to see how many tape runners I go through a year. And I also mark down how many cards I make every year. I keep a tally of how many cards I make every year. Try to make more than I did the year before. Last year, I did not do very well. I did horrible last year. I didn't make a whole lot of cards. I don't know why. This year, I'm on a pretty good roll. I've already made 74 cards this year, which isn't too bad. I'm sure somebody's probably made way more than I have. But oh, see, and I even have that, you guys. Woo! So I could do that. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. We are doing it this way, just like I planned. I love that. And then we're going to stick this right here in the middle. Which I do love that. Time. And then I think I'm going to use one of my new stamps. That is cute. That did turn out really good. I like that. I forgot what I was coming over here for. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. I was gonna say, I got to get something, you guys. I don't even know. I got to get my, oh my goodness, I use these magnets. And I was getting up to get me a magnet to put these on so I don't lose them. So I usually always put these on one of these magnets to keep them all together. was like, I know this goes in here somehow, some way. Boom, boom, shakalaka laka boom. I always put these on magnets. It makes it so much nicer. And then, you know, I don't have to put them in those little plastic things again. Yep, yep, yep. And then, voila. And then I usually put it in one of these. I have another little plastic thing it goes in. So then if you have a stamp, you can put the stamp on the back. So then I can just get rid of that. But I don't like to get rid of this because I want to be able to say what where I got it from. I always like to keep that. And then what I do is, like, when I cut these out, even though I know I use that for an example, because you never know, I might be able to use that white. I keep it in here too. And these. But we're not done with that. And this one. Okay, so now what I want to do is, I was thinking about putting a stamp on this or something. Those new ones. I just had them. Okay, hold on. Got hello, which I wanted to put Mother's Day. I was thinking, I can't believe I didn't get. But I like this happy birthday, I think, and I don't know. I think I like the sentiment. It was probably on sale. And since it cuts it out, that's probably why I got that. And I was thinking, I don't think I want to do. I know I don't want to put hello on there because I'm doing it for Mother's Day. So we don't want to use that. But I do have like a Mother's Day. But we could do, you know, like the other day I did love. We could cut out love. And then we could put love. Because I could do a love across here. Or I could do see, I mean, this would be cute if I put love here. Love. And then you with all my heart. And then put inside Happy Mother's Day. You can actually take these. Some people buy those. They put them on magnets and put them on top on filing cabinets, because you can take those ones I just had and you can put those on filing cabinets and they're magnetized, so they'll stay on there. What I'm thinking is, I was trying to think what color I wanted to cut it out if I did love. What if I cut it out of the brown? Or, I mean, I could cut it out of this, so it would be different. But I think it would be too much So if I cut out the brown and laid it on there, and then stamped You With All My Heart on here. Or my other idea was, what if I stamped, I'm not going to use that one. What if I cut it out of, where's that other? Because I have some other brown over here that I could use. I don't have to use this same brown. So I can use that paper. But then it wouldn't be right. And I know I don't want to cut it out of this. Yeah, you know what? I might cut it out of this and cut it out of that. And we'll see. If I don't like it in that, you guys, then we'll change it. I can change it. Because I can always just save that love. It's not like it won't be used another time on another card. Ooh. Sorry guys, I was just over here. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Could you use the cream? Yeah, I mean, I thought about it too, using the cream color. But I'm also... Yes. We might use the cream instead of the... I mean, I could even use black. Oh, but that's way too many colors. Way too many colors. Do I just have a small piece of this? I thought I did. Oh, I do. Here's one. Let's just look at this. We could do that. Let's see what it looks like. We're gonna cut them out again. I'm gonna cut it out again, you guys. Just bear with me. Part of creating is changing it up. Let's see what this one looks like. Do. If I can get it out. Come on now. There it is. Oh, yeah, there's that one. Okay, so we got this one. So we got that one. We got this one. I could do that because that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. What did I do with the other side? I could like double. I could mat it like this. That really looks cool because then it brings out the ooh, I kind of like that. Oh, I kind of like that. And then you know what I might do is we might cut off the I might cut off a piece of this to make the sentiment to put on. Like this to put the sentiment. That's what I think I might do. Okay. I think I'm going to put these two together like this. And I think that looks neat. I could do it like this. Or I could do it like this. I like that. I think I love it like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this to put it on. And I think I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so now I like it like this across here. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to stamp. Let me move this. I'm going to stamp love you with all my heart on this. Oh yeah, it's going to work. That's going to go on. I think it will be. Put this down. What I might do is stamp it on this first, since I haven't stamped it before. That way. Try it. Just see how it goes. Yeah. Love you with all my heart. There we go. That didn't turn out too bad. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut this out. Put that over here. Try to move everything kind of out of the way. Yeah. Or I could even put it down here. I don't know. I kind of like it right kind of there. Oops. Oh, right there. It's telling me. There, move it there. Yeah. I think I'm going to pop up the love though. I think I'm going to take my little, this here. And, oops. Let me get my, I have certain scissors I use with this because that way they don't get sticky. I don't use all my scissors the same. I think that'll work. I think that's enough. I'm going to probably have to buy me some more of this. I love this tape runner. Well, double-sided tape, I should say. It's just right. You know what? I hope I'm doing this. I was like, oh my gosh, if I have that card upside down, I'm going to be so mad. I've done that before. I put everything on the card and then I find out I have it upside down. Oh my gosh, you guys, that would be messed up if I did that. And then I'm just going to put this, that's popped up and this is not going to be popped up. I'm just going to put that down there. I miss my mom too. Man, I miss my mom. There. And I put that just above this little, oh, I tried to anyway. Oh, I can move it just a little bit. Oh, no, we'll leave it. We're going to leave it. I'm not going to change it. All right, you guys, there's that card. Bam. Now I want to stamp on the inside. What I put it? I know I have one that says Happy Mother's Day. There it is. Happy Mother's Day. And then I want to put the little heart on there too. Actually, I think I'm going to use the Snoopy hearts. I think Snoopy has some really cool hearts. Oh, he does. And I'm going to use his. I've got them sitting right here. These little hearts. Okay. So, I'm going to open this up. And I want to put these little hearts over here, I think. And I just want to put this on here like so. Bam. I love those hearts. The little Snoopy hearts. Happy Mother's Day. All right. Got one down. Well, I shouldn't say I got one down. We did all those other cards because I was going to make those into Mother's Day cards too. Let me put this back over here on Snoopy so I don't lose him. Okay. All right. Woohoo! Got that done. All right, so let's make another one. Another Mother's Day card. All right, so let's see what we can do with the next one. And we might use this again, but this time we're going to use this one, and we actually might do this and this. Let's see, hold on, because I could do another one of these, which I could have that same background, but then we do it this way. And this time maybe I won't mess it up, because this time I will use this one with this one to cut out that. Oops, I have it on wrong. That would be wrong. Wouldn't cut out anything. So we put these two like this. I just really like this paper. I love this paper. Okay. And then, let me cut. Oh no, I don't want this. What am I doing? I don't want this. I'm not cutting that out. But I don't want, I'm going to cut this. All right. All right. Let's hopefully this time turned out the way I wanted it to. Even though I'll have this, but we have this. So now what'll happen is we'll have this on here, and then I'll take this, cut out this. All right, now let's see. So we have this in the middle of this. Okay. I know I'm using the same background, but you know what? That's the way it goes. It's not going to be the same, but it'll be kind of sort of the same. Not quite the same. I think it was 6.5. That's what I want to cut this off. it was, I got it right. So we're going to put this down, and then we're going to have this in the middle of that. Hey, you know what? I just noticed this got a little... Oh, I talked to Bill today. His friend was supposed to come up, and I called him at like lunchtime because I was thinking his friend would already be here. He said that he wasn't here yet, that he would be there like at 12:30 or something like that. And I was like, oh, I thought he would just spend the whole day with him. He goes, yeah. He was excited to spend the day with him, what little part of the day he's going to have with him, I should say. Because, you know, I was like, oh, this guy must not like to get up early. I know he had a 2-hour drive, but still, I mean, you have a 2-hour drive, you would have thought he could have gotten up early to come. What did I do with, what am I looking for? I know, I'm looking for this. Did I stick it in here? I thought I cut out another love. You know what, this time I think I'm going to cut out a brown one. I think I'm going to cut out a brown love. And I think I'm going to cut it out of this brown, which is nothing. It's not as dark as that one. It's not as chocolatey. I think I'm going to put this down first, and then we're going to figure out this part. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I don't have any trouble with my mail here. My mailman is actually really cool, and I actually, what was it? I got him some Girl Scout cookies. I gave him some Girl Scout cookies, because he's such a great guy. Always getting our mail and bringing it up to the door. Yeah, it always is great to see an old friend. And it's one of his friends. The guy was in the military also, and he lives in Jefferson City. And Bill and him used to hang out together all the time and go do stuff. But I mean, actually, this guy could probably get into the VA home too, but he doesn't want to because he actually smokes pot. He smokes pot, and he doesn't want to give up that. So there's that. You don't want to give up smoking pot. And he actually probably could get full disability because he was in Iraq and got hit in a Hummer. And I think he was the only one who survived out of his unit. So the guy has PTSD really bad, and but he never applied for, I guess, disability. I don't even know. But I think he probably could have qualified for 100% disability, but I don't think the guy goes through the steps because he doesn't want to give up his marijuana and other things. He thinks that they'll take all his guns away from him if he gets disability. I don't know. I don't know where he's getting his information, but none of that's true. It's crazy how people think. Well, this is kind of cool. Oh, that's ripped. You know, that they're going to lose something. But they're not. But I mean, he can't, I know he can't stay in the VA home if he smokes marijuana because they definitely won't let him do that. And I don't know if I don't know if he has a job. He works somewhere. I don't even know. I'm not sure. I know that Bill's counselor paid for him to drive down here and see Bill because it was going to cost him like $50 and he couldn't afford it. So his counselor gave the guy $50 to come down and spend the weekend with Bill. That's why I couldn't believe he didn't come this morning and spend the whole day with him. But he did not. That looks cool. I think I got it on there, right? Maybe. That's a little crooked. I don't know. But that looks cool. That one's different. I mean, even though it's the same, it's different. I think because okay, so supposedly I know, I've heard people saying that. I don't know why. The military, I thought they gave you medical marijuana too. That's what I was under the understanding of. But maybe they don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't asked anybody. I need to ask somebody about that because I mean, I thought that you could get medical marijuana um, in the military. But then the other day, when I was talking to my doctor, the VA, I asked him about getting on the shot to lose weight, Mount Jaro or whatever. I didn't want to do a Wegovy or anything like that, but Mount Jaro works, and she told me that you had to have a BMI of 40 before they would even think about you getting the shots. And I was thinking to myself, I'm not even close to 40. My God, if I was 40, I'd be like 400 pounds. Like they want to wait until I'm 400 pounds before I get the shot. That's crazy. So anyway, because one of my friends had told me that if you went through the program through the VA, they'll give you the shot. So that's why I asked my doctor about it. And then she was saying that you had to have a BMI of 40. And I know mine's not 40. So I was like, well, then I don't qualify. But I mean, I went to a nutritionist and all that stuff. I don't know. You just gotta watch what you eat, I guess, and I don't know, Celebi, whatever. Oh, see, now that looks cute too. Just like that. Does it not? And you know what? On this one, I don't know that I might just put love right in the middle and not put anything on the outside, and then maybe on the inside, or I could even do it over here. I could do it here. Oh, I could even do it there. I might do that. We might put it there. And then put inside, love you with all my heart. Happy Mother's Day. Or I'll just put love and then just put Happy Mother's Day on the inside. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to make it any more difficult than that. And I don't think I'm going to pop it up. I think I'm actually going to. Well, no, maybe I will. Maybe I will pop it up. I know, right? Maybe you could use the gummies. I mean, but some people don't like gummies. I don't know. The guy probably doesn't like gummies. He probably likes to smoke. I don't even know. I know in Missouri it's legal now, so I was like, I don't understand why. I mean, they say it's not legal federally, but it is locally. So I don't understand. Okay, Pam. Have a great one. You have a scrapbook tomorrow? Okay. Oh yeah, are you going to the library? You guys going to the library over there tomorrow? I forgot about that. I was watching my mother-in-law. Actually, I was supposed to watch my mother-in-law today, but ended up not watching my mother-in-law today. So, I don't know. I might have to watch her tomorrow. She was really sick Monday. We thought she was going to actually pass away, but she did pull through. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's every day is different. We're just taking it day by day. I'm going to put this right here. There. All right. Oh, I don't even know what time. Okay, it's 11:19. So that's not too bad. I haven't been on here that long. Not that long. I don't think. I think I came on at 9, maybe. I think. As long as my phone doesn't die. Now this time I might actually use the heart from the this one here. And I think I'm going to put it over here this time. Yeah. Just move this. There we go. Now, see, I did the same thing, but we did it a little bit different. It's still not the same. They're not all the same. Even though it feels like they are. But they're not. All right. Alrighty, righty. Let's see. Let's see what else we can do here. Because I got 2 more cards I pulled out that we could make. Is it 2? Or is it 3? I did, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more cards. But these both turned out really great too. I'm happy with those. And you know what we could do? I was just sitting here thinking we could do a layered card with this. All right. I don't know. We're just going to do another card. So look at that. Those turned out pretty good. I'm just going to stamp on the back of them, you guys. I always stamp on the back and mark them. And I write my card numbers. So we're going to do 75. It's the 26th. 76, 26. Even though I need to mark my other cards that we did too. But I wanted to mark these because I already got them all stamped. So I mark my cards. So this is the 76th card I made this year. So there is that. So if you ever look at the back of your card, you know when I made it and what number it was, because I number all my cards. And do that. All right. So let's move that over there. Let's do something different. Let us well, I mean, we could do another card, but not like to do the flowers. We could do, because I did those pretty flowers. And I did this one, right? Yes, I did that one, and I did this one. Okay, let's see. I'm sitting here thinking about what could we do with this one. We could do this design on the card now. And what I could do is this. I was kind of thinking, I don't know, did I use all that green? Oh, here it is. This is kind of a greenish color. Nah, I guess it's not really. This is more green. So what I'm thinking is, could use this, and we could cut out these. I could do a lot. I don't even know what that word is that you used, Myra. Frame in a frame with those. Well, I was kind of thinking that I could cut out, if I can get this out of here. That's the only thing about this. I always have a hard time getting these out of the plastic. They won't slide out because it's got all that sticky stuff to hold the die cuts. Oh, erg. Oh my gosh. And then so a lot of times I just want to rip it, which I'm going to do it. I'm going to rip it. I can't handle it. I can't. I just can't. All right. So I ripped part of it. But I can't get it out. I guess make things complicated. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's making it complicated. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut out these. If I can get them off here. See, because they have all this sticky stuff on here to keep them on there. Which I'm going to take them off this and put them on my other thing. Oh, shoot. Where did it go? Oh, my gosh. It's stuck on there. So these things will run away. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can. Let's try to get this on here. Should I say like that? Let's put you there. Oops, some over. I'm trying to see. I wonder. Oh, I know. So we'll take these ones. Because those are like little stems. And then I'll have to figure out what color I'm going to do the flowers. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, I know. Ooh, I got this hot pink. Do we want some hot pink flowers? I was thinking we could do like maybe this one hot pinkish. I'm just going to throw it on there. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we're going to throw it on there and see. It'll probably be too pinky. Too pinkish. Then I also have like this one, which is actually sunflowers. But what if I put these on there? All right, there's that. There's that. I don't know. We're just going to play with it. And then you know what I think I'm going to do is we're going to cut out that hello. I'm going to figure out what colors I want to do it. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I'm not British. I actually lived in the UK for a long time. Sometimes it comes out. Sometimes I sound a little British. My accent comes out every once in a while. My daughter was born in the UK. I was stationed over there. I was stationed in the UK for a couple years. I lived in Huntington. Then I moved to Upper Hayford. Is that what I would say? Upper? No, I moved to Upwood. Upwood. Is that the name of it was? Oh my God, I can't remember now. It's been such a long time. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. Oh man. You can actually see the little flowers in that. Oh, now that is cool too. Oh my gosh. I don't want to lose these. They're so small. Because I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Okay. Well, let's put these on here. And cut them out. I loved living in Britain though. I had a British car. I drove on the wrong side of the road and I had a stick shift. And I loved it because it's so much easier to drive a stick shift in the UK on the wrong side of the road. I used to go down in London a lot. And we used to go pub crawling and all kinds of stuff. It was fun. Lakenheath, yes. Been to Lakenheath many times. Actually, I was supposed to have my daughter at Lakenheath, and I ended up having her at Hitchinbrook instead. There in Huntington because I had her early. didn't make it to Lakenheath because that is where the base was for the hospital, was at Lakenheath. And my daughter decided she was going to come early. So I think it was all the stress of it was my first time having a child. My mom was supposed to come over when I was going to have my daughter. And I was trying to get all moved in to the base, getting all settled and stuff, and I think I ended up having her early. She came early, but nothing. I mean, she was fine, no problems, no medical problems. So I was just, as long as she had 10 toes and 10 fingers, that's all I cared about. But yeah, I ended up having her early. I remember calling my mom saying, "Hey, I had my kid." She's like, "Oh my God, where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in the hospital. I'm fine. I just had her." I mean, after I had my daughter, I was just like, "I'm ready to go home." And they were like, "You can't go home yet." It's like, okay, all right. It was crazy. Let me say, it was just an experience of a lifetime. And I love the UK. The UK was beautiful. I wouldn't take it back for anything. Yeah, I was stationed at Alconbury. Yep. Actually, if I remember right, when I was stationed at Alconbury too, they did an air show. And one of the okay, so back in the day they did the air show. Um, they didn't do. I don't think it was at our base that it happened, but I remember one of the pilots got killed at one of the air shows. The guys were doing their thing, and um, it had to be in the 80s because I had my daughter in 1988, so it had to be like 1988 or 1989. And one of the people that I worked with knew the pilot. That was pretty sad. Because if I remember right, it was like, I want to say it was one of the Thunderbirds, but one of the guys who flew one of the Thunderbirds. But I could be wrong.